Before I came to office, the story was about how the People's Republic of China was increasing its power and America was failing in the world.
In contrast, Joe Biden's entire career has been a gift to the Chinese Communist Party.
Before I came to office, the story was about how the People's Republic of China was increasing its power.
Okay, let's talk about the top stories. See, Bankman-Fried heads back to court tomorrow despite his lawyer's request to cancel the hearing. Now, the hearing was scheduled after prosecutors said the FTX founder sent an encrypted message on Signal last month to the general counsel of FTX US asking to reconnect to see if there's a way to have a constructive relationship and, quote, vet things with each other. Prosecutors argued that SBF's message indicated that he might be trying to influence a witness who had incriminating evidence against him. Yesterday, the judge assigned to SBF's case rejected his lawyer's request that oral arguments about his bail be canceled, since they said attorneys on both sides came to an agreement on changes to SBF's bail package in order to prevent contact with witnesses. The judge declined to approve the new bail conditions that SBF's lawyers said prosecutors had agreed to, including the exemption of certain people from a proposed no-contact list and permission for the disgraced former crypto exec to make audio and video calls. Yesterday, lawyers for Bankman-Fried also appealed the judge's decision to make public the names of two people who signed his bond.
Welcome to the Cryptoteacher. And you know I come back with that video just to make you think.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And guys, we see Biden changing up the language. And we know speeches like this are always done by the speech writers. And I think Biden's speech writers is the old Obama speech writers. But we know he didn't write this speech. It was a pretty good speech. But he called China the People's Republic of China. And he stuttered while saying it because we know he doesn't say that. And we know in all the movies, that's all we hear about is communist China. I'm an old man, and we know it's called the People's Republic of China since 1949. But here in America, we call it communist China. And we know they're flipping the language for a reason because we're about to see the rise of China and the Fourth Industrial Revolution. Guys, when you look at America, America to Babylon, we know here, good is evil and evil is good. It's happening right in front of your eyes. And we know the Hegelian dialectic, divide and conquer, and conflict management will always move the New World Order forward because the people will never get on the same page to see the puppet hand that's controlling them. And then, guys, we have the bank man back in court tomorrow. And we know with all the distractions and as time goes by, the bank man will move behind the curtain. And we had Biden speaking about Social Security and Medicare at the State of a Union address. And guys, we know Social Security and Medicare is out of here. And that's the reason why it's becoming a topic of discussion. Because guys, we know with the universal basic income, if you're not working, how are you going to be putting money in Social Security and Medicare? The Fourth Industrial Revolution is going to be putting a lot of people out of work. And that's the reason why they're going to replace Social Security and Medicare with universal basic income. And we know that money is going to be airdropped. You have 3 to 6 months to spend it or poof, it's gone. And remember, the Cryptoteacher told you because he knows. When it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. You have a wonderful day.
So, folks, as we all apparently agree, Social Security and Medicare is off the books now, right? They're not to be stopped. All right. We got unanimity. Social Security and Medicare are a lifeline for millions of seniors. Americans have to pay into them from the very first paycheck they started. So tonight, let's all agree, and we apparently are, let's stand up for seniors. Stand up and show them. We will not cut Social Security. We will not cut Medicare. Those benefits belong to the American people. They earned it. And if anyone tries to cut Social Security, which apparently no one's going to do, and if anyone tries to cut Medicare, I'll stop them. I'll veto it. And look, I'm not going to allow them to be taken away. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever. But apparently it's not going to be a problem. Next month, when I offer my fiscal plan, I ask my Republican friends to lay down their plan as well. I really mean it. Let's sit down together and discuss our mutual plans together. Let's do that. I can tell you, the plan I'm going to show you is going to cut the deficit by another $2 trillion. And it won't cut a single bit of Medicare or Social Security. In fact, we're going to extend the Medicare Trust Fund at least 2 decades, because that's going to be the next argument. How do we keep it solvent, right? Well, we'll not raise tax on anyone making under 400 grand, but we'll pay for it the way we talked about tonight, by making sure that the wealthy and big corporations pay their fair share. Look. Here's the deal.
Going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids' books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.